Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports, and the Bulls completely outclassing Bristol Bears in a really important match for them. Very big victory. And a statement of intent, and I think really a flex for the Bulls of where they are at the moment, and that is in a really good space. You know, we're talking about a side which have always had quality, have always had top-class players, but in the last year, or maybe year and a bit, have just kind of a little bit underperformed. And what we are now seeing is a side that have gotten it, or getting it right a lot. And what was a close first half then became a very one-sided second half as the Bulls racked up 3 tries to get a bonus point win over Bristol to very much put them in contention to go to the next round of the Champions Cup. Before we sort of break the game down, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. It was a decent start for the Bulls. We got an early penalty through the boot of Jan Goosen in the 7th minute before Sergio Peterson ran in his second Champions Cup try in the 15th minute. A nice finish from him. A good pass as well. Devin Williams creating that space before offloading Sergio Peterson, who cut inside, went over. Devin Williams, by the way, what a game he had. Phenomenal stuff from the 31-year-old fullback who's really impressing in a Bulls jersey. Jan Goosen was actually in the sin bin at the time, so it was really important for the Bulls when they went down to 14-man, or went down to 14 men, that they managed to respond very well. But Bristol got a chance back in the game just before Jan Goosen actually returned to the field through Kieran Marmion. A nice try, good work by McGinty, linking up with Williams, and then the ball inside to Kieran Marmion. So it's 10 points to 7 at 20 minutes is how it remained for the first half. Second half though, Kuta Tunu went over after a yellow card to Max Lahif. I tell you what, massive issues at scrum time for the Bristol. The 6 scrum penalties in the season, I think 6 or 7. Mental. The Bulls were absolutely hammering them. So Vilko Lowe being replaced by Kuta Tunu in the first half is a big worry for the Bulls because he's been so good. Not that it really matters this game in terms of the scrum because they continue to hammer them away. But a nice bit of interplay there before Kuta Tunu went over. A nice big dive there from the big man. Jan Goosen adding the extras. And then a 10-minute period where the Bulls just rocked up. Ulrich Lowe in the 63rd minute, 64th minute conversion from Jan Goosen. And then Jan-Hendrik Wessels with a really good read and interception. He went over in the 67th minute after literally about a 15-meter sprint. He is pretty fast as Jan-Hendrik Wessels, and had to be. And that was it really. And then a bit of a consolation try right at the end for Gabriel Ibatoye in the 75th minute before Magnus Bradbury also crossed the line in the 80th minute to make the final score 31 points to 17, which probably doesn't entirely affect the game, but yeah, a couple of late tries there for Bristol, just making the scoreline a little bit more palatable, but still a very dominant victory there from the Bulls, who had 57% possession and 55% territory. Pretty similar in the second half, very much played in the right area, 60% territory in that sort of second half. 4 tries to 3, 4 conversions to 1, and a penalty. Meters run, pretty similar actually from both teams in the mid 500s. Bulls just shy of 600. Defenders beaten 31 by the Bulls, 27 from Bristol Bears. Clean breaks 9 from the Bulls. Gain line carries almost identical as with passes and offloads, and turnovers 1. Kicks from hand, Bulls kicking a bit more than Bristol did. 91 rucks to 1 to 78. You look at the defense though, not phenomenal from either side from a tackle percentage point of view, 78% for both sides. Bristol leaving a few points out there with the boot. The Bulls 100% kick success rate there. David Creel actually stepped up and took a really nice conversion whilst Jan Goosen was in the sin bin. Lineouts, bit of an issue for the Bulls. I think they lost 3. Bristol just the 1. But scrum-wise, 38% win percentage for Bristol scrums, which sort of shows you where they were just absolutely hammered. Discipline-wise, 11 penalties conceded by the Bulls, 9 in the opposition half, though, whereas Bristol conceding 6 in their own half, 7 in the opposition half. Bulls 2 yellow cards, Bristol 1 yellow card. So cards listed in amongst the game, but didn't really matter too much for the Bulls. If we look at some of the players, I want to look at Pilo Gamedi, who I thought had another absolute stormer of a game. 16 carries, 11 tackles, 3 tackles missed, 1 turnover 1, 90 meters gained, 2 defenders beaten. Tell you what, the rugby world's talking about Cameron Hanekom. And Pilo Gamedi said, well, listen, he's not the only number 8 of the Bulls, and I think that competition for that number 8 jersey is going to be a really cool watch because Pilo Gamedi is taking every opportunity he gets and really impressing. Moscow was pretty industrious with 17 tackles and 8 carries. Albert Lowe as well getting stuck in. I thought Ruben Vermaak was a welcome addition back to the side. Circle Pearson looked really good. Man of the match performance for Devin Williams, who gained 98 meters, beating 2 defenders, 2 clean breaks, a try assist, 3 tackles, nothing missed as well, which is important for him. So, again, the depth between having BOYLESPORTS and Devin Williams is huge for the Bulls. Let me know what you thought about the game down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve. I'll chat to you soon.